Black is King is a new visual album and musical film directed, executive produced, and written by American singer-songwriter Beyonce. The film stands alongside her album The Lion King, The Gift. It was shot last year in the US, South and West Africa, and Europe, and features many African artists. The film, released in July, has been generally well received by audiences, but it does have its critics. Some say that Beyonce, who was born in the U.S. city of Houston, in Texas, is guilty of cultural appropriation for using African imagery throughout the work without having any specific cultural roots to the continent. But in South Africa, those involved in the production were thrilled.
I'm really, really honored to have become part of the crew that put together this film. And on my side, I really, really like the film. I really love the film. It went into a lot of things that we haven't been told in our schools about Black history. And when like I saw the film, that's when I started to see that the stories and the attires and outfits that she was putting, and the whole scene really represented something deeper than what people were expecting.
While the film is not widely available on the continent, South Africa's largest cable provider made it available to premium subscribers. Beyonce fan Nkosi Motsoane says African diaspora, including Black Americans, have the right to reference what some see as African culture. The founder of a project to tell queer narratives, Motsoane says he mostly loved the film.
Like, there are areas where I felt like Black is King could have been improved. For example, as a queer person, I would have loved to see more. I know she worked with a lot of queer people, but I would have liked to see that representation on camera.
Beyonce's picture of Black culture and power comes as U.S. Democrat Senator Kamala Harris became the first Black woman vice presidential pick.
Black women have always been on the lowest sort of like strata of social hierarchy. And to have them occupy these really key, critical, profoundly influential platforms is really it's heartening and it's encouraging.
Student filmmaker Matebula says Beyonce's film inspired him to work on his own project, to tell more African stories. On one thing, her African supporters agree. If Black is King, Beyonce is the queen. Anita Powell, VOA News, Johannesburg.